welcome back to Politics Watch. This is Sir P. Now, this video is going to be dropping on a Sunday, which is when most people will probably hear it. So, hopefully everybody is busy greater them court nut, right, and I sort them peas. I can already hear people are ball out. Sir P, nobody not greater court nut again. A court nut milk powder, do it now, Sir P. Whichever way you do it, hope and enjoy the Sunday and enjoy the meal. Right, and remember those who don't have any. Now, here is the video, people. Bert Samuels, the man representing Tesha Miller, get him crushed by the witness or informer that is currently taking the stand in the Tesha Miller trial. Right, and it was only a matter of time before Bert Samuels can get crushed. But people, this only makes things worse for the witness because now Bert Samuels is extra motivated to pull him apart when it's his time to cross-examine the witness. I'm going to let you listen to a clip, right, from Nationwide, big up Nationwide Radio, right, about the moment when Bert Samuels get him crushed. Then I'm going to come back and give you my commentary on it. There's several clips. There's 2 clips in this video, people, so hang around, right? You want to listen to this one today.
He said the Klansman gang has persons who act as ground commanders, whose role it is to financially support gangsters who are behind bars. The witness said that financial support would come from the extortion money that was collected. He told the court that the extortion money would also be used to pay the lawyers representing the gangsters. The attorney representing Miller, Bert Samuels, raised an objection at this point. Mr. Samuels says the witness's evidence brings the legal profession into disrepute. He asked the judge to have the comments struck from the record. The trial judge, Justice Georgiana Fraser, instructed the jury to disregard the answer.
You hear that, people? Did you just hear that? The informer stated what is a well-known fact, that gangs in Jamaica use money gained through criminal means to buy the best lawyers, right? To get the services of the best lawyers. This is not a secret. This is a fact, right? And when him said, Bert Samuels jump up. Objection, Your Honor. Objection. Your Honor, the boy step on me too. Objection. People, this is what I'm telling you, people. Bert Samuels is not a normal lawyer, you know. See, most lawyers, because them knows are true, would have sit down, right, and go on like they don't hear nothing. Not Bert Samuels. Bert Samuels raised objection and say the man's testimony brings the legal profession in disrepute. What is he saying? As if it's news to the Jamaican people that these criminals are able to recruit some of the best lawyers with money that they didn't earn legally. What? You think they went to their 9 to 5, worked hard? You think them start a business from the ground up and then when things start going good, them go get a lawyer? No. They're using extortion money to pay for these lawyers. And then to make things worse, people, when Bert Samuels raised the objection and tell the judge, say, yo, Your Honor, how you must say them things there? The judge actually upheld the objection and the judge said, listen, disregard what you just hear. What? People, or the judge, I go tell the jury, say, listen, hey, you see the part they just hear about man I use extortion money pay for lawyer. Hey, forget they just hear anything. Erase that from your memory, right? So, what are they doing to these jury members? Because the jury can't even hear how the streets really work, right? You see how powerful and influential certain lawyers are? So what is the point of the witness giving a statement then? Right? Because he might tell you, say, you ask him how the thing work, and he might tell you how the thing work, and then you go tell himself you disregard what him say. Do you see what's coming down the road, people? Wanting to start bracing themselves for what coming up. You see how easy Bert Samuels just box this out of the courtroom, disregard it, and the judge just say, yeah man, get rid of that. Forget to just hear anything. You see what's coming down the road? Remember I'm telling you for bracing themselves in the people. Right? Not only that, we have more clippings, people. Now you're going to hear who the witness is. And now you're going to hear why I've been so hard on the witness. I'm going to let you listen to the clip, and then I'm going to give you a bit more information as to what I know about this brother who I take the stand. Listen up, people.
The 29-year-old witness is currently serving a murder sentence for a crime he said he committed while he was a member of the gang. According to the Star Witness, he played the role of an area leader before his incarceration. He told the court that in that role, he carried out duties on the instructions of Tesha Miller. He gave evidence that those duties included killing and robbing people. According to the witness, his other duties involved shootings and collecting money gained through extortion. When asked by the prosecution what role Tesha Miller played in the Klansman gang, the witness told the court, quote, "Him had done."
People, from the moment we find out there was a star witness in this trial, I immediately made the calls. Right? I immediately get the file and find out just who is on the stand, right? And what type of person, what type of caliber of 87 we're talking about. When we hear this youth file, people, that is why I've been going so hard. If you listen to my videos on this witness, you will notice I've been going extra hard at him. I've not been showing him any kind of mercy, any kind of leeway. That's because we don't know the type of person we are talking about, people. So when people are saying, "Oh, Sir P, I got too hard on him. Sir P and ASM lose family members." Listen, as I said, he's been through a lot and he needs to go through a lot more. Now you hear what I'm just saying, right? He is an area leader. He was an area leader. Now let me give you street politics 101. You have the Don, the figurehead, right? The person who everybody know him name and say, yeah, other man there responsible for this, right? In this scenario, it's Tesha Miller. West Kingston is Dodos. We all know the various Dons all over the place. But within the community, within the area, there are other Dons, right? In the mafia, they used to call them underboss, people like that, right? Now, those people, they are Dons in their own right, right? Because them have a corner where them lock off, right? Just like how when in West Kingston you have Top 10, you have Java, right? You have a little man who run off that part, and the next man run off that part. And under him have a certain amount of soldiers him responsible for. So in West Kingston, Dodos was the Don, yes. But then Chris Royal was also a Don. Livity was also a Don. You have the other senior man like Zion Train. All of them man they have for them own little team, a man who them responsible for. Right? Right. And even within that group of soldiers, there's another mini Don who might be responsible for a 4 or 5 man. It's broken up. Just like, I mean, let's look at the military then. The closest thing I can compare it to is the military. In the army, you have a section, right? Usually about 8 to 10 men, right? That is controlled by a corporal, right? The section is a part of a platoon, which is normally, it can be about 30 to 40 men, right? The official leader of the platoon is an officer, right? Can be like a captain. Then you have the platoon is a part of a company. The company is run by a major, right? The company is a part of a battalion or a regiment, which is run by the colonel, right? Now, in barracks, the colonel is the Don, right? The colonel is the Don. However, on a day-to-day basis, is really the ranks below who run things in terms of making sure the operation are right. Right, the majors, the captains, the sergeants, the corporals. On a day-to-day basis, they are the ones who you actually see and interact with. They don't really interact with the colonel. They don't really interact with the Don. You might see him pass here and see him pass here. It's similar to how a street gang like Klansman work, people. Tesha Miller is the Don, yes. But this youth who's understand now, as an area leader, as an underboss, he would have him own set of man them, right? When time I go up on certain works, he would be the one to actually physically turn up or mash you up. Him and film group of man them would have be the one them who come broke barefoot. You hear what him say? His work included murders. Remember, I know people, I want them charge him final. Right? He said he was responsible for robbing, shootings. No, he's not on trial for none of them things there, no. So he only get catched on one thing. Right? So I want people to realize who is on the stand. Right? And understand that yes, even though Tesha Miller is the Don, right? You have to understand just how serious the underbosses were. Right? And as a matter of fact, enough of them, because them want to impress the Don, some of them go to great extremes. Now in the same testimony, he said that he's never told Tesha Miller no. Every order him get, him carry out, because if him not carry it out, Tesha Miller go dash him here. Understand this, people. Somebody like this brother here, right, being his own mini-don, his own local area leader, inside Klansman with his own team, he does not, and this is key on people, he does not have to sit and wait for Tesha Miller to tell him to do something. He can come up with his own ideas. All he needs to do is make Tesha Miller know and get permission. Let me say that again. Because he's trying to paint the picture that every step he's ever made, every move he's ever made, is because Tesha Miller tell him to do it, and he never have no choice but to do it. That's a lie. An underboss, a mini-don, somebody like this youth, a area leader, him can see, for example, a truck, and say, you know, say that truck they carry money every Wednesday. You know, so we need to lick it. Him can see that and come up with his own idea. Right, and say, you know, so we need to drop on the truck there and rob it. But he's not going to act on his own. He has to then link Tesha and say, yo, bossy, you know, so we see a little truck we want to drop down. Right. Tesha Miller say, wait a go. Oh, alright, do your thing. Then he gets approval. So it's not a case of he's sitting there, right, standing at ease like a soldier waiting for his next order. Right, they have a certain amount of independence, but they just have to pass on the information, right, to Tesha and make sure so them get their approval. Because if they mash certain works and the boss don't know about it, then yes, they might get dashed away. Right? But this idea that everything we do is because him tell me to do it, right? People, that's not how the streets work. So I want people to realize who they've been shedding tears for and a whole hands and a whole prayer meeting for, right? As I said, some of the information me get based on this witness people, some things them get up to. If I was the type of careless YouTuber, right, who was just only business about views and breaking news first, right, and going viral with everything, I could have put things out there from day one, people, right? I could put things out there now, but we're not doing nothing to compromise the child, right? So that is why I'm taking the stand as a commenter. I make it come out first in the news, and then I comment on it. But trust me, people, you don't want to be sitting around feeling sorry for this youth, as if he's some kind of victim. This is why in the video about the 13 family members, when I could boldly tell you, same family members they mix up, is because we don't have the file, people. We don't have the file. This trial is very interesting. We're going to be picking it up back on Monday, right? I don't know when you're hearing this video, but trust me, people, the outcome of this one is going to have serious repercussions. Any way you look on it. Any way you look on it. Patreon squad, big up on yourself. Please like, comment, and share the video. Bless.